Hi guys, it's Sebastian back with another video for you today. I've got a special guest here in the studio. It's Gilbert from BOHOBOCO.
Hi. Cześć, Hi, Sebastian. I talk to you in Polish, you see.
No, it's okay. I don't speak Polish, but I'm glad you do.
I don't speak English.
You speak
much.
English?
I try.
You try, okay. So, how are you doing?
Today?
Yeah.
Very good, but I'm a little tired because yesterday was the event in the Ministry of Stan, but I am really happy because it was a big success. But I need more rest and I'm back to my normal energy.
I see, yeah. You were kind of overwhelmed with the crowd that showed up at Ministry of Scent for the event you did. But you had just launched a new fragrance called Magic Mushrooms. Although it's not that new, it's been a couple months now, right?
In February.
Yeah. Where did you get the idea to call this fragrance Magic Mushrooms?
All idea is from my life, from my experience, from my emotion, from my everything what is around me. And Magic Mushroom talk about my last 10 years life, about the spiritual life when I meet my spiritual advisor to show me which direction must go, which the shaman I must meeting with, which the rituals I must take, and this whole 10 years way give me the magic life. And I talk about this experience in this new perfume.
Yeah, I like the name. I'm so happy that somebody used that name finally. Did you guys trademark that name?
Oh, it's a good question.
Yeah. Trademark it before somebody steals it.
Questions.
So in Magic Mushrooms, we have a mushroom note plus cannabis, correct?
Yes.
What else is in this fragrance?
Oh, we have grapefruit, we have rose, we have many ingredients because this scent, it's building like your trip when you take the magic mushroom. When you take the magic mushroom, you go to the beautiful, full of color journey, like the changing everything around you.
Is that why the bottle and the juice is kind of, what do you call that? Psychedelic? It's almost like a lava lamp experience. Is that what's going on? Is it trippy?
No.
No?
For me, it's funny. But maybe for you, it's trippy. It's still good.
All right. So which number fragrance is this? How many is this?
Now I have 15.
15 fragrances.
Yes.
So this is the 15th fragrance. How many fragrances did you start the brand with?
One. When I started the creative perfume, was the one perfume. But when I started the BOHOBOCO perfume line, was 8.
So I met you guys at Pitti Fragranza in 2019. Is that correct?
Yes.
So that's when you launched with 8 fragrances.
Yes, exactly.
And what were the 8 fragrances that you had there?
Vanilla black pepper, sea salt caramel, eucalyptus patchouli, geranium balsamic note, red wine brown sugar, sandalwood neroli, olibanum gardenia, and...
Oh, that's okay. You're forgetting one, that's fine.
No, it's not fine.
Oh.
It's my line. I must know everything about my line.
Yeah, you better. So, okay, that's good.
Coffee white flower. Oh.
Coffee white flower was the 8th fragrance.
Yes.
Okay. So then is 2019 the launch of your brand? Because at the event at Ministry of Scent, you said you launched a fragrance with your fashion line.
Yes.
So
the first fragrance was in 2012. The BOHOBOCO perfume line was the launch in 2016.
Oh, okay.
But probably 2019, 2020, we start building our brand outside Poland.
Okay. So are there other Polish brands out there, or are you pretty much considered...
Before or now?
Well, when you launched?
No.
You're pretty much the first?
Yes.
Okay, and then...
You're
still the first.
Yes.
Okay.
I like the first.
That's good. I know. I heard you say that before. So are there a lot more Polish perfume brands out there now?
Probably yes. But now I live in US. I don't have too much information about the Poland. I focus around the globally market. The Polish market in the niche industry is not too big, not too important. Then, I know everything about another countries.
I see. So you're living in the US now?
Yes.
Do you like it here?
Yes.
Oh, good. I like it here too. So what is your most popular fragrance? Do I have it here?
What does it mean popular?
Like your most successful. What sells the most?
Our
At least from the ones I have here to show on camera.
Oh, you don't have red wine brown sugar.
Oh.
It's our big selling success now in our big country.
Red
this
wine.
Is crazy red wine brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
We send to you.
Okay.
You try. And of course, our wet cherry liqueur. This is our famous stand. People around the world crazy about our sherry. Many people call to it the best sherry in the market. I'm really happy because, it's my project.
Yeah. So you have you're in business with your brother, right?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Is it just you?
No, my brother have a business with me in the US market.
Oh, okay. So he was telling me about layering wet cherry liqueur
with white carrot oud.
With white carrot oud.
It's more white version of sherry.
Okay.
The
I actually like
wet cherry liqueur is good for the date,
mm-hmm.
but when you mix together with white carrot oud, it's good for the crazy, orgasmic, late moment.
I see. Yeah, I like this combo. It works really great because the white carrot oud does balance out the fruitiness of the wet cherry liqueur. So where did you come up with the name wet cherry liqueur? It sounds a bit naughty. Is this your own?
Yeah, because, this perfume talk about my emotion from my childhood. When I eat the sherry, I remember this feeling in my head, in my body, in my mind, but I don't know what it's happened. But many, many years later, when I do first orgasmic moment or something, I have the same energy in my mind.
Oh.
Then now it's it's wet cherry, like the wet situation.
Wet situation. All right. So cherries are one of my favorite fruits. Absolutely love cherries.
Mine too.
Really?
Tree of cherries. My favorite tree too.
My second favorite fruit is watermelon. Do you like watermelon as well?
I love watermelon.
I love
apple too.
Apple, yeah, apples too. Yeah. Are you working on a watermelon fragrance?
Yes, I started work 2 years ago, but it's the really hard ingredients because the watermelon smells have cheap notes inside. This is my problem.
It smells a bit like marine, like cologne. Yeah, it's hard to do the watermelon. Okay, we'll hold off on that then. So tell me a little bit about some of the other fragrances. Actually what we should do is probably talk about my favorite fragrance, Jasmine White Leather. Absolutely obsessed with the way this smells.
I
actually wore this to the event yesterday.
Yes, I know.
So tell me,
people in San Francisco love this scent. I am really happy because for me it's everything inside what I prefer to. I use often this composition for me privately. And I am happy because it's the new version of the leather and jasmine together. Because when you're thinking about the leather perfume, you always see the dark version of leather. This is white version of leather. And the same is with jasmine. When you're thinking jasmine, you see the many flowers, white flowers, like the more feminine scent, but this is new version. And I am really happy because people talk to me about this perfume when using, thinking, I have inside the classic one leather or classic one jasmine, and say I am shocked because I don't see inside the classic version of these two ingredients.
The leather seems smoky, inky, maybe a bit pleathery, not your animalic leather.
Yes.
So what kind of ingredients did you work with to create this?
This perfume talk about my moment when I say goodbye to my country, my Poland, and I moved to US. And jasmine symbolized for me the flowers to can develop and blossom in the really hard
environment.
Yes, exactly. Okay. My English is still not perfect, but I try.
That's okay.
And white leather symbolize like the white paper when I can write my new stories in US.
So how do you come up with the names of the fragrances? They all seem like 3 words. Not all of them, but majority of them.
Do you put question?
Yeah, how do you come up?
I don't thinking never about how building the name. You know, you're working for the project, you're working for your inspiration, and this is big, long process. And finally, you have the name. It's magic sometimes.
So this is jasmine white leather. Did you think jasmine leather, or you said, okay, no, I got to call this jasmine white leather?
No,
Where did you come up with?
When I started this project, I know I want to have a white leather inside.
Oh,
because this white leather symbolizes for me white paper.
Blank
paper.
Blank paper. Okay, got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. So let's go to a popular one currently at Ministry of Scent, dark vinyl musk. How did you come up with the name for this?
Because it's a dark vinyl musk too. This scent talk about my story from my childhood when I'm spending more time with my mother, with tiny room, with the black records vinyl.
Oh, that kind of vinyl. So it's the records that you would play music on.
We love listen the jazz music, but when my mom come out, I start playing my small toys. I put to the vinyl, like the French carousel.
I've done that before.
But sometimes, the toys scratch the vinyl and vinyl was broken and the music start and back, like the circle situation. And I have the same story in my life when I was the fashion designer in my fashion brands. I feel like the people who work still around the circle, and I want to talk about the story, mixing my story from my childhood, and then you have dark vinyl.
I see. So you take a lot of inspiration from your childhood and your upbringing.
All because perfume is the perfect way to communicate with the world.
Interesting.
Perfume is the perfect. I don't have good word. Perfect, not product. Perfect something to give me the chance talk to with people in the world, talk to about my experience, my very important moment, my moment to help me growing my person, my soul, my everything.
So it's a way to share your emotions with the world.
Yes.
To communicate with the world.
Yes.
Cool.
Normally I'm shy man.
Oh.
But the perfume give me, the opposite situation, like shy.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're shy.
Yes.
You don't seem shy on camera.
I try to,
So let's also talk about this one, Vanilla Black Pepper. This is your very first fragrance?
Yes, and this is very important fragrance for me because thank you for this perfume. I can start building my line and I can start work in this fashion perfume industry. And I am really happy because thank you for Vanilla Black Pepper. I have everything now. Wow.
So if it wasn't for Vanilla Black Pepper, BOHOBOCO would not be here.
Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. So this is the very first fragrance you launched with your fashion brand.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to say anything else before we wrap up? Do you have more stories to tell us?
I have many stories, but I can't tell you this everything stories, and I can sitting here for the many hours, but I can speak in Polish. You are interesting? I think so.
I mean, I might have an audience of Polish-speaking people.
Pozdrawiam was wszystkich.
But
I say hello to Polish people.
Hello. So you're living in the USA now. Are you selling in the States? I know you're selling at Ministry of Scent.
Yes.
Here in San Francisco. That's where the event was recently. And also you're selling at Lucky Scent. Are there other stores?
Yeah, we're selling in our online shop, of course, and we're selling in Asphalt in New York too. And now we have new places, but this is more topic for my brother. You can asking him.
Okay. Sure. Well, thank you so much for coming to the studio.
Thank you.
What do you think of the studio, by the way?
It's magic place. It's like the place with the many toys for the loving kids.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching today's video with Gilbert from BOHOBOCO. If you have any questions or comments, please list below. If you're in San Francisco, head over to Ministry of Scent. Check out the fragrances there. Other than that, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye.